not figure out where the kinetic sand was going. This one,
Look it.
put it down in here. So that wouldn't have been good if I
happened?
didn't catch that. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, perfect. Does anyone get nervous putting their hand down one of these? We, meaning I, are doing a basement renovation quickly. So let me just run through. I moved, excuse me, some of the toys, all of them actually, over here, and now the kids already got them out, but it's fine. So ideally, I'm watching Farmhouse on Boone. Ideally, like when we moved in, the previous owners had this set up with the TV over here on like a stand, and then back here is where they had the couch, which I like. It would be fun to have the TV mounted on the wood, but this is just wood that's drilled into here, and this thing is like a plasma TV. We actually got this from a really great friend. She has a YouTube channel. Shout out to you, Mandy. I will link her channel down below. She does really great daily content for classrooms and, you know, just about anyone, parents with young children and or of all ages. Honestly, I'll link it down below. But anyways, it can't be. It's really heavy, and excuse me, I'm out of breath from moving everything. And this is really nice. We really like how they did this, and what he had there before was he displayed guitars, and we have one guitar, so that won't work. But I thought about little, hey, it is a guitar, yeah. I thought about family photos maybe here and there, and then this is where I would want the cube storage to go, and then maybe their little play set could go over here. I do want to invest in a treadmill, so that could go down here. Gun safe has to stay there because if you know anything about gun safes, they're heavy and that's where it stays until we leave. So yeah, that's the plan of attack. I know that was scattered, but I'm gonna get this cube storage put together. I got the chestnut color instead of white because I think the wood looks really nice with the gray. Maybe that was a mistake, but we shall see. Then I got some boxes, and I'm still gonna make something with this, just not sure what yet, so stay tuned. I might actually just cover these with burlap and fabric, and they can become the cube storage themselves instead of being something sits in and weighs in. But let me put this together. I'll show you how it goes. I have my two helpers here. I'm gonna watch some Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone and declutter, organize. When I come back, you're gonna see a makeover. I think it's gonna look really nice.
I want to open this.
Okay. Yay! I'm feeling so much better. So envision and send good vibes for a couch to go right there. An inexpensive, comfortable couch to go right there because there's an end table. And I'm gonna do something with this. I'm gonna put it over in this area and display something. I don't know. We won this one time at a skier versus snowboard event. We snowboard, by the way. And it's an Icelandic. They're skis. And I think the company's out of Denver, but we thought it was really cool. Some guy tried to pay me like $600 for it. I'm like, oh, no, thanks. I thought it was so beautiful. I'm glad we kept a hold of it. It's very interesting. And then, careful. And then over here, we have the play set. We need a clear path to that, of course. If you married a police officer, you know. And then we over here have this area. Hey, 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 hey. What's going on? Okay, kind, gentle hands, please. Okay, can you go down the slide? Mommy's trying to do the tour quick. Della, Wilder, please go down the slide so she can go. You're gonna be just fine. Whoa, so brave, here she comes. Problem solving with toddlers. Wilder, be careful. Whoops, there she is. I have this little, it's actually a blanket, but I put it as a rug here. And then I have stuffed animals here. I have tiny cars, like matchboxes and stuff. I have puzzle pieces. I have some wooden knickknacks. And then I have just random things that I don't know what to do with. And then Wilder put his trucks and toolbox here. This is Delilah's doll bear house. And then I was gonna put just some extra blankets in this because I thought it would be bigger, because I need to start paying attention to the measurements. And then up here, I didn't want to drill in here or anything, but I did want to put some family photos in lightweight frames. So Dollar Tree is where it's at for lightweight frames, but maybe some black and white would look nice against there. Like I said, my husband was a photographer when I met him, and we have some really beautiful prints that he did. So they could go there, and then maybe some family photos, or even a triptych of something, not sure. Hey, okay. Then we have this happening, we have this going on, and then over here we have the tunnel, we have the burnout buggy. My brother got this for them. They really love it, and it needs to charge. And then over here, just in case Delilah's getting brave and going up here, I just wanted some extra mats, but they get rearranged every now and again. We have our balls in there and a tiger. And then we have the TV over here. It needs to be mounted, and we need to find something heavy, so a thrift store is a good way to do that. It's so heavy, I don't think a wall could handle it. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I wouldn't feel really comfortable with that, but that's just my anxiety. But yeah, we have a lot to do with this space here, maybe a coffee table or something. I'm really excited with how it turned out, and really excited about the declutter. So let me know in the comments what I could do to improve this space. Here is the current state of affairs. To say I'm overwhelmed is an understatement, but I'm pushing through it with some coffee and some Stevie Nicks. For the victims of the fire, I have that right now. I have another one in the car. Then I still have to go through our clothes. They did lose their houses. Yeah, it's really emotional, and it didn't even happen to me at all. So I don't know. I'm not complaining. I'm trying to think of, if this were to happen to me, what I would need, and I'm at a loss, so I'm just trying to give as much as I possibly can. So I'm giving clothes and shoes, and then toys and baby things, and then I'll go through kitchen stuff. Maybe, I guess not picture frames, because they probably lost their photos, but I'm gonna try not to get emotional. But so there's the donation stuff. And then here is a diaper bag that we bring back and forth every day. And here's an emergency bag, and then an emergency car bag. It has that, what is it called? The charger, the chargeable, what am I trying to say? Starter, in case my car breaks down, can hook it up. So there's that happening. And then I dumped out their toy box, and we're gonna go through here and see what we can give, and what we can keep, and then what we can donate, because some people don't want old junk. From here, I have the kids' backpacks for school that I have to go over and make sure they have warm weather clothes in there as a change of clothes. I do have their diapers and stuff ready to go back, their jackets and hats for the morning, but this is like a Sunday Scary 2.0, because we've been gone for 2.5 weeks. So I'm trying to get everything organized, but I'm definitely getting overwhelmed, and I'm trying to give myself some grace here. So this is what you're seeing. I hope this gives you some motivation if you want to donate to any of the victims of the fire. I unfortunately have a lot of friends that have GoFundMes. I'll link them all in the description box, and I also have the Marshall Fire Fund, and then another way that you can donate if you don't have money to donate, like myself. So yeah, it's emotional, but I'm trying to get everything sorted here. I haven't been on camera much today because I am not looking my best, I feel. So yeah, after all this, I'm gonna pop in the bath, maybe have a glass of wine, and prepare myself for the day ahead. A lot of not teaching going on tomorrow, just kind of letting the kids transition back into the classroom in a safe way with some big social emotional learning things happening. So I'm happy that we have those resources. I'm going to get back to this. So things are starting to slowly come together. We have at least a blank canvas to vacuum, but I got all of their clothes packed for tomorrow. I have their clothes picked out, hats, gloves, my hat, school bag. And then over here, I have some recycling to take out, but then I also did the shoes. So these are basically all of my shoes. My husband does wear shoes. I just have a lot of them, but I got rid of as many as I could. I could probably get rid of more, to be honest with you, but that's for another day. Then trash has to go out. I have to do that laundry. And then I'll show you upstairs. I know a lot of you are new here, but this is something that I shared like 2 months ago. And that was to, let me run up here quick. I'll meet you. All right, and that was to pick out your clothes for the whole week, or as many as you can, as many days as you can, and then hang them up. So generally, I'm wearing dresses, sweaters, and leggings every single time. All of my outfits are comfy. I have that all picked out. And then over here, all these things in this laundry basket, I'm seeing if they're completely clean. If not, I'm going to just roll them up and donate them. That's all the stuff to donate. So basically everything here is ready to donate, and then my husband will go through his stuff. But let me know. I've always thought about it, doing a try-on haul from somewhere inexpensive like Walmart or something. As much as I love the thrift store buys, I feel like not everyone can get those exact items. So I wanted to do just maybe Walmart or even Target, just an affordable, I guess modest teacher or mom haul. But let me know if you want to see that. I'm really intrigued by try-on hauls. Miss Riley Jade, I really love her and her channel, so I'll link her down below. But she always finds some really great stuff. Or even clothes on Amazon. I get a lot of stuff on Amazon, so let me know. But this is my productivity hack of the video. I'm going to try and get everything together for the next day, and then I'm going to take a shower. From like an aerial view, I feel like it just looks amok, but it looks so much better than it was. So I'm going to vacuum, shower, get the kids to bed, and I'll see you after that. I am ending my night with a little snack. I have some pita crackers, I have some apples, and I have some Miyoko's cheddar with a little bit of maple mustard mayo-ish sauce that I made. There's dill in there and pickles, so it just has everything in there at this point. And I'm going to do a face mask and my nails, and I will see you tomorrow.
I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it. You're falling into me, touch me. You would do anything that I want to keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, you wanna make us sweat on me.
Good morning. It is -2 and we are waiting for the sunlight to come in. It is our first day back to school. So last thing you saw was some organizing. It is the next day and we are going to head to school. I'll show you what we're doing, what I'm eating, all the things, right? Can you say hi?
Hi.
It's still, yeah, it's still dark. So welcome. Thanks for being here, and let me take you throughout the day. So I got the kids dropped off. It was absolutely brutal, to say the least. Delilah had a really hard time. But I will say, I did get a chance to, you know how everyone's like, the key to success in the morning is to get up before your kids. Well, I've never had the opportunity to do that. if I'm in the room, Delilah, whenever she wakes up, she'll cry for me. So part of switching the crib was kind of moving her out. She's always been like that. The hospital made it a little worse, but she's just a mama's girl for sure, but which I'm not used to because Wilder's just a independent soul. So she, like, part of me like switching her to the crib was because I wasn't getting any sleep, because she would wake up and she wouldn't go to sleep with us, she would just play. So that was the problem. So we made the switch before school, hoping that I could get up. So I was able to get up today at, like, I think I got up at 5:15, and I had time to have a cup of coffee to myself and do my makeup and get my lunch ready and my bottles. And I think that's going to be my, like, key to sanity. A lot of stuff is happening today with trying to get the kids, the students, back to school, and it's just a whole thing. We have kids that lost their homes, and I needed to be on full focus today. So I'm thankful that I was able to get up early, but dropping her off, oh my goodness. If it's not her teacher, she does love her teacher, but if it's not her, then it's just like a whole thing. She loves one or two of the directors and then another teacher, but it was some, like, she must be new. So I just, it was hard because she cries hard and it's very dramatic. And Wilder's trying to help her, and they're pulling him away from her because he has to go to his classroom, and with all of these surges, like, no one can be in the same vicinity. It's this whole thing, and I'm not blaming the daycare at all. Like, it's not even their policy, it's whatever they follow, and it just sucks, to be honest with you. But now on Wednesdays, we can't have our regular staff meetings. We have to have virtual staff meetings, so we'll all literally be in our rooms on a computer, I think. I'm not really sure how it works, but that kind of stinks too. A lot of people hate staff meetings. I don't mind them, because you get to see other people in the building and, like, work together to collaborate, so that's really nice. But we are gonna head into school now. If it's not too cold at my break, I'm gonna go for a huge walk. I think that's really gonna help my mental health and then get my heart rate going for at least, a half hour to 40 minutes. And then I'll eat my lunch either before or after. But we, like I said, have a lot going on today, and there's a bunch of snow coming, like a crazy amount of snow. So I'm a little nervous driving home because it's like an hour 10, and I'm gonna take the frontage roads if it's snowing, because there's huge trucks that go up to Wyoming that don't take it. They take it way too fast. So yep, I am pulling into the school now, and I will see you at some point during the day. I am snacking on that Sweet Earth vegan burrito. It's not the prettiest looking, but it's really, really tasty. They just use a lot of turmeric for the eggs, but I dip it in guacamole or ketchup, and that will be my little breakfast with some blueberries and an apple. And then I'm just doing some lesson planning right now, getting the classroom together. It's not too bad. But got a lot of stuff happening back here that needs organized. A lot of healing today is what we shall say. I'll see you at lunch. I decided to do 2 miles walking on my break, and it was really refreshing. I encourage you to start walking if you have time, because it's not too strenuous and it just makes you breathe and feel good. So I just got back. I'm snacking on some rice from the other day. Can't remember when. It's really delicious a couple days afterwards, but very, very filling and warm and cozy because that walk was freezing, but much needed. Well, the snow came hard. I'm waiting for the car to heat up, but there's a lot of it. So I'm gonna get the kids and we will see you at home. Wish us luck. This might take a little bit. We just made it home. It was a wild ride. It's like 4 degrees out. I feel disheveled before we lose power though, because we have some pretty high winds happening. And yes, I can use a camp stove. It's cold, okay? I'm gonna get some mac and cheese going for everybody. And then, what's wrong? She wants her sock off. Here. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go.
Stinky toes.
So I'm gonna do some mac and cheese for everybody, and then I just have some leftover soup for me. I don't really know where I was going with this day, but I'm going to call it a day and say goodbye. So thanks for sticking around for the declutter and me talking it out with all of the donations and such. I really appreciate you all. I need to get those stockings taken down. Maybe we'll do a undecorate for Christmas with me. It's always really hard for me to get rid of the Christmas tree, clearly, so. Yes, we had a big talk about Santa and if he lives in a house and who lives with him, so we're really amped on Santa right now. But we are gonna make some dinner here. Like I said, I'm gonna call it good. I will see you next time. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. Bye, everyone.